Alright, fellow YouTubers and Twitch streamers and people who are joining me from Facebook. We're here and we're doing some exploring and having some fun. And I'm getting used to the controls again because I get way too used to playing with the but today
Sigh. I'm bushed. At this rate, I'll never finish getting these decorations up. And all the students who are helping me are busy with other stuff. Just look around. There's still plenty of places that aren't decorated yet.
uh-oh. There's no center curtain. That might not look so good.
See what I mean? You see any other bare spots like that, please let me know. I'll be over to get them fixed up in a jiffy. I think you know what to keep an eye out for.
Any place like this where there are no decorations. I got it. If I spot any, I'll let you know.
I appreciate it.
That's kind of a shame if you think about it.
I see. Thank you.
Huh? Maybe.
Something wrong?
There's no flag here. There's one on the other side.
Oh, you're right. Good thinking, Estelle.
No chance, really. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it.
Yes, let's. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and get this straightened out.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Alright. I appreciate it. Alright, so that should do it. Let me know if you see any more.
Sure thing.
Yes, sir.
Something. Huh? There's no flag here. See, the other buildings have flags over the doors?
So it would seem. I suppose that the decorating isn't finished here, then. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it.
Okay.
Ah, you're right. Nice catch. Okay, I'll go take care of it.
Why did we come and help? Yeah, sounds good.
Hey, thanks. I'm glad for the help. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more.
Sure thing.
Yes, sir.
Now, where is the old... What's wrong? Don't you think a tapestry should go here? It look nice, just opposite the door. Oh, yeah. We should go let Mr. Parks know. Yes, let's.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll get right to work on it.
We'd be glad to help.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, that should do it. Phew, that looks like the last of them. You kids have been a big help.
No problem. We all want the festival to go well, so helping out isn't such a big deal. That's alright. It's our festival, after all.
Haha, I suppose you're right. I'm looking forward to it myself.
Just leave it to us. We'll do our best.
Yeah, got my fingers crossed for you then.
Alrighty. Now it's time to find a couple more of those books. And there should be one more in the boys' dormitory. I think that was this one. Yes. Okay. Back to the clubhouse then. As I suspected, this isn't going to be sufficient for my research. Have you seen any of the books on Ruan economic series around, perchance? Oh, well. Chloe, is this what he's talking about? Yes, I believe so. Logic, is this what you've been looking for? Yes. You have my thanks. Now I finally have all the books I need for my research. Haha. I look forward to reading your paper when it's done, Logic. Yes, and I look forward to showing you my results. You'll be astounded. Thanks to your help, I can make this paper the best it can possibly be. Now I really should get started. Time is short. I wish you the best of luck with your play, Chloe. We'll do our best. Isn't that right, Estelle? Yeah, you can count on it. And there's one more quest to do before we get to the all-important play.
Please! Holy freaking crap!
What's up? What's up indeed? He seems really, really scared. Well, what's wrong?
Hey, you shouldn't stand right in front of the door. You never know when a ghost or something might come flying out.
A ghost? Are there monsters in this building?
Yeah, that's right. Enormous suckers, swarms of them.
This used to be one of the old school buildings, but it's always locked up these days.
I borrowed the key from Mr. Effort. The regular school buildings are all noisy lately. I just wanted a quiet place to sleep.
So, you're not even going to help?
It's boring. Let the ones who want to help do the helping.
What's with your attitude? Pretty arrogant of you, considering everyone else is fetching in. No, still. For now, let's just focus on checking on this supposed monsters in there. Well, okay. There really are monsters. I guess we can't just let them stay in there. Right. The festival is tomorrow. But what can we do? I was just planning to go and give the key back to Mr. Effort. Tell him the place is haunted, and never speak of it again! It's really dangerous in there. I wouldn't even get close to the door if I were you. Gotta face some Spideys. I can't remember why we left Joshua behind, but we did. EP charge.
Feed me, Seymour!
There are a couple of good treasures in here. I don't remember why we left Joshua will be fine, but we did. Oh, what the crap? Somebody actually leveled up? Ah, yes. That just reminds me about one of the many benefits to this game. If you level up, all your stuff is healed. Reviving bomb.
The item fairy has yet to make her second rounds again.
Aww. I went down this route. I think there was supposed to be something on the other side as well, in terms of treasure. guess not. I went in there. Can't remember exactly what to do here. I may need to look. There doesn't seem to be anything else that I can do here. Ah. So it was an exterminate all monsters type of deal. Mr. Effort. Are you kids alright? Meg told me the monsters had shown up at our old skill building. Apparently so. No need to worry, we wiped them all out. Is that so? Of course, you're a racer. Well, thank you for your help. Can't have anything happen to the festival. Indeed. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry, after all. Yes, I agree. I should take care of it. Well, I should get back to the night duty room. It'll be closing time fairly soon. You kids, try not to stay up too late. Yes, sir. We'll take care of ourselves. Roger that. And now we have done the 3 quests that are necessary before we just check to make sure we got all the quests done. Yes. There is... Matilda at the bridge to Hotel Blanche. Well, I was gonna go back to talk to everyone anyways, so... let us go visit the Dean. The Mean Ween Dean. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our Dean, always level-headed.
You flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you?
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting?
No, we are just finishing up. Actually...
Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun for tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Joe? Heh. You'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me? Something? Yes, actually. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm just hoping and praying that the festival is a big success. Let's give it all we got.
Ha ha, barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will just go just fine.
Yes, sir. Come on, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Got Jill and I. Are you finished getting ready? Looks like we'll have more attendees tomorrow than ever before. You thought he had more time than we actually do. Thankfully, with enough coffee in him, he'll still make the deadline. So we're not. We're ready. I want this to be the cutest little place ever. It's just like our old PAC back where I went to high school. Performing Arts Center. Yeah. We were going to the cafeteria. Boys dormitorio. We're here. Phew. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now are you ready to order some food? I'm going to sit down. Just let me know when you're done. Can we go to the... Oh. Can't see Jill kick some ass. You kids came from Mullen, didn't you? I'm actually from there too. Speaking of which, my parents will be visiting to attend the festival. It's good that they are invited. Well, the students will show everyone the fruits of their labors tomorrow. I'll do my best to keep my criticisms to myself, as valid as they may be.
Hey, thanks for your help before. This is all that's left, and I should be able to handle it on my own. Tomorrow's a big day, so let everyone get really worked up.
Tomorrow's almost here. It'll be the last time I get to see you in your Azure Knight costume. That's kind of a shame, if you think about it. I see. Thank you. Okay, we're all set. All that's left is to wait for tomorrow. Everything has gone into making it just right. I put in some serious practice, don't worry. Phew. We're finally all done with the setup. Everyone in the club is switching off being the clerk. I think we'll eat now. all I have is a veggie sandwich? Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Fitting out the play and having to run hither and yawn like a madman really works up the appetite. Ha ha ha. But all that ends after today, right? You're right. You gotta get motivated. Get a new job to deal with and all?
Wait, what? What new job?
Heh, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're gonna make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you still. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. Soft drinks. Wussies. Stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We got a bit before everything starts, so go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something for every food stand out there. Looking around is fine, but if you eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably should never do it. Hey, are you guys gonna come with us? Can't. We still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Go have some fun. What? What student council business? And didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine. We're fine, I promise. All I need to do is show Stella and Joshua around. Aren't the Pixies gonna be showing up soon? Oh, right, sorry. We'll have time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua, you see any hot girls out there, I expect you to beeline right back here and tell me, you got it? Wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend. I couldn't have said it any better myself. I swear, you're helpless. What's up, gals? The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genus Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Holy, tons of people. Well, this is the famed Genus Royal Academy, after all. So it's definitely not your average school festival. Haha. Well, we are expecting a bit more visitors this year. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Alright. We'll be in the student council office, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing, best of luck, you two. Shall we go look around? Works for me. We come here every year. Where should I start? Gonna buy some delicious food. Getting one of everything. Oh my! Look at how low the prices are. Alright, got a holy popcorn?
Now, don't get so excited. Young folks certainly are energetic.
The festival's nice and all, but I want to see what the typical school day is like. As a parent, I'd like to see how my child is going to spend his time. Hey, the running guy.
Not a pretty thing, but it's a genius Royal. But it is the Genius Royal Academy after all.
Oh, hello, Gilbert. Hello, Chloe. Have all your preparations been completed? Yep. We practiced hard, learned our lines, and spent the afternoon waxing the hair out of Joshua's face and arms. All that's left is the doing now. I see. I look forward to seeing the results of your effort. It's been some time since I was last here, but I still love my old alma mater. I have fond memories of this place. I'll get the creepy milk. Someone might be worth getting 10. Just because of the... I've heard all the rumors, sure, but I love the atmosphere here. I don't know the rumors, sure, but I love the atmosphere here. I came to see my big sister.
Maybe I should take a little breather before I walk around anymore.
Leonel, please follow me. Thank you very much.
My wife and I moved to Minoria years ago. This is the first time visiting the Royal Academy.
I'm amazed the campus is so busy. Huh. Where have I seen her before? I believe she was with Colonel Richard in the Sky Banner Hangout. Haha. The Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his hands full at the moment, though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while. Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua. This is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Saphiri Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Haha. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related area, the Academy's curriculum is divided. Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although the 3 courses available are only the social studies class, will have an exhibition. The students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see. I recall my old days as a student. So where's this research publication made? Okay. This will be your first time in the Academy, right? Let's see, how to explain. Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. Feel like we can just take you there. That would be helpful. But I hate to spoil your fun here. It's fine. We're not doing anything. I see. Well, in that case, I greatly appreciate you showing me the exhibition hall whenever you have the time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. I've always heard stories about how I could visit the Royal Academy if I ever traveled. Wow, school's really shaping up lately. I've only ever been to Sun School. Still only a veggie sandwich, even though this is a school festival. The place is open today as a rest area. Still got the same food though. My, the students here are fortunate. I certainly wish my own meals only cost this much. Well, well. Certainly filled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest from history to economics. Thank you so much. Looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. Never been any good at this while academics thing. One of these days, you're finally going to have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Go. Haha, well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here. I came here with my son to check out the Royal Academy campus. We gotta get him focused on passing next year's entrance exams. I wouldn't know what typical classes are here are like. Today we're on stand-up. I like the information desk. You can explain the social studies periodical in plain terms if anyone asks. My class was fairly low-key. To be honest, I think the research periodical is pretty great. But it's okay. I'm just glad we have readers. My social studies class has been using various economic indicators to predict future trends, and we'll be displaying the results here today. We also have a collection of materials summarizing the history and development of this region in a simple, easy-to-read format. If you're interested, come take a look. Hi, Mick. I'm an exchange student from the Calvard Republic. I've been busy with this year's research periodical. It's eaten up most of my time, actually. I wasn't expecting so many good. Is it just me? All the more people here than usual. Well, this is the National Sciences exhibition, eh? In the end, we weren't able to finish setting up the displays yesterday. Somehow, though, it was all done when we came back in the morning. We were still in the middle of working when it was time to go home.
What are my mom and kid sister doing here? I told them not to come. I said I'd be busy.
So this is the campus that was funded through the Royal Coffers. As those Queen's nephew, I ought to give it a thorough inspection. Ha ha ha! I'm sure that the students will consider it a great honor. Was the old fart ever even invited? I imagine he was. Not inviting him would have been asking for trouble. No, Grace, I hate to say this once more. Please consider your words when among the public. Haha, I knew all about it. Jerome did a bad job. Raina and I don't share any classes or clubs or still room together at dorm. Here, at this rate, I'm going to be difficult to breathe. I guess I should take advantage of the freedom to enjoy it while I still can. Hey, I wanna play! I took the day off work to see how my son has matured. Aleta seems to be quite pleased as well. I need to be a better mother from here on out. Not to turn the doting up to 9. Have you seen the size of the crowd? I wonder if they're all on vacation. Miss Chloe? Oh, you're all here. Hey, kiddos. Glad you could make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. Told you how to be such a pig. Haha. Is Matron Teresa with you? Yep, she's talking to me a little Squeeble over there. Here she is. Good afternoon, all. Matron Teresa. Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe. When's your play thingy supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you'll just have to wait a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? This is gonna be so cool. What part are you playing? What part are you playing, Mr. Joshua? Well, how to put this? You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Yes, although through the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however. Hey guys, do you want to go see the costumes that'll be used in the play? There are plenty of dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? Haha, I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. Yay! I want to go too! I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean? Yes, I've chosen to expect the mayor's offer. It will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Grand Cell is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Ellen. Let's find the children, shall we? I'd imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Wow, this is so cool! Wonder if I can wear it. Oh, with how short you are. I wish I could try on a white dress. Well, it's looks like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua, he left after you brought us here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? Hee Eyes, nose. Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with the silver hair. Silver, eh? Yeah, he helped get out of the fire before. His hair all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus. Uh-huh. Just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? That was because I was eating that crepe. Still. I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. By your leave, matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. See! Scree? I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Scree! Don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed? The old school building down the back road. Yes, shall we? But first... Hey, what's going on? Where's the fire? Don't tell me something's wrong. Oh no, it's no big deal. Okay. Okay, alright then. Just be sure and let me know if anything pops up. Stall is set up by the fencing club. I'm pretty surprised at how good their stuff is. If they starts this afternoon, that ought to be fun. The Genius Royal Academy is as magnificent as I expected. The campus festival is quite the event, I see. Well, well. So the play starts this afternoon. I can't imagine it'll come anywhere near to the splendor of Grand Cells Theater. This is official business. After all, I suppose I will go see it, if I must.
Ah, hello there. Everything's been quite a big success. I'm looking forward to seeing the play. I expect it will be a big hit for the festival.
The highest final exam weight is from one Chloe Rins. Wow, she and Jill must be really smart. I'm gonna go check on Professor Alba. I don't trust him. Like I said. Well now, I see that you're studying hard. I need a break. Man, being a senior is rough. I understand the need to enjoy myself. At the end of the day, I still need to hand in my research results, you know? Getting good grades is paramount. Ah, what is in here? You might stay harder than ever from now on. Phew, this walking's starting to wear me out. Hi, Chloe. Have the kids from the orphanage gotten here? Yes, all present and accounted for. Good. Hopefully they'll be able to forget all about this nastiness at least for a little while. Indeed. Oh, Chloe and Sil. So what's so important to Joshua actually thought it was okay to leave two cute girls on their own. Yay! I can run around student council room and step on everything. Why did you say that? Sure, I have two very fine students. How long have you been standing there? Please don't make it out to be something I was not. I was just reciting lines from the play. Yeah. I'm sure. That's exactly what you were doing. Once the play starts up, everyone will be locked out of this building for a while. So keep everyone from coming in and stealing anything. I'd like to help the kids forget about all the nastiness, at least for a little while.
I should make my rounds soon. The students are generally well behaved enough to not require me to ever.
Yeah, right. There you go in here and welcome to the Fontana Tea House.
My crush is on fire. Fine job on the festival. They really put in a lot of work into this set.
Hello. We're glad to show you to your seats. Oh, hi. I'm turning this store in the morning so I can have fun in the afternoon.
My mom's really eager for me to get in here. So I've got to really bust my butt to pass the entrance exam.
Festival is just perfect. I want my son to enroll here more than ever.
I've heard that the festival is a great way to loosen your purse strings.
I'm going to go back to the old schoolhouse. Strange, I could have sworn. But it couldn't be. Joshua! Hey, you two.
Hey, you two.
You need to stop making this worry about you. I almost had a heart attack while I heard you were chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. Ah, she is a really sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching that description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. Must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I saw an arsonist, though. I tailed him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why'd you run off by yourself? My thoughts exactly. You'd have at least left us a message. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. You said I was worried. I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. Ha, you're a terrible liar. Now, 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. I was not. And hey, you're pretty concerned yourself. I am. Thank you, both of you. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get in costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh. What about that gal with the silver hair? I suppose that all we can do is let Connor know and want her to keep an eye out. Wow, look at all the people. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. You'll do fine, Estelle. This is where all the rehearsals are for. Besides, when we start up, you'll forget they're even there. By the time we can only focus on one thing at a time, anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay. You two can have your little spat another time. Ahem. This year's campus festival is already a big success. We have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor. Can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember, our #1 rule, and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage.
We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a real bang. Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Magical of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show!
In the year 1000 of the Septine calendar, 100 years ago, the Burrow was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners too held some power. And they were prodigious traders. They grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins in early spring morning in the rooftop garden of Grandcell Class. The street lights shone on everyone, each bright with their own happiness, and in spite of that, there you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up late can surely do you no good. It's all right if I should fall ill. If that happened, then perhaps I could avoid the last ember in this dying flame we call the Burrow. Please do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in the Burrow. If you are to take a husband, you will take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have 2 fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius, of the chivalric order of Imperial Guard, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, and Sir Oscar, Common as he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar and Julius, how am I to choose between you? Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of princess? Haha, I suppose Jill has a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks for swords? I could never forget, Julius. In those days, it was all so simple. With you and Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. Haha. I recall how stunned I was. I always conspired to play with her in secret, only to discover Naylor had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto a very own sun. But her light would dim. Each day that passed, the nobles in the court. The fury of that conflict could never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought us much sorrow. Oh wow, you're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy looks cuter than the girls. Haha, hush now, and watch the show.
Oh, yes, Julius. The commonest impudence can be tolerated no longer. They should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors. The world's power structure would surely fall into ruin.
If I may, Father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state.
Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will.
Father? Okay. That's a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. No grace. Perhaps it would be best to keep your voices down.
Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. That advantage will allow us to seize power.
But, Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I would never use Cecilia for political gain.
Haha. Always thinking of others before himself. Even though you have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it would lead likely to a bloody subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history.
Chairman. Impressive. They have really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick.
Haha, the students have put in a great deal of work into this. The young Mercers have no small hand in this either.
I do not wish blood thrown on everyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know now not what I should do.
I'm gonna be sick.
Are you alright? Must have had quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here.
Oh, thank you, Sir Knight.
Has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do.
You got that right.
What?
Ah, my arm. Just a touch of anesthetic, Dunbury. Have you be so kind as to sit still? Curse you, assassin. Who sent you?
Just the noble who wants the others. You want it badly enough to pay me up front and pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. Ah! I get it. Not bad. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Oops. Almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work. Long has it been? Long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the two of you were oft-spoken by the maids of the court. As you well know, Your Highness, the kingdom is at the midst of a crisis most dire. As such, he and I may never be close as once we were. I confess I came to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? May you allow he and I, as chivalric order of the High God and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor. And the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Ha ha. Quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes her determination and keeps silent. On the day of the duel, two knights stepped into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it. Commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the field is the one whom they fight, over whom they Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate had always intended it as for us to meet so base a passion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. If nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clenched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps. But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with the blade drawn, I feel as I have been waiting for this moment. Before the storm, by the name of revolution, shall claim us both. We shall let fate decide our outcome.
Yes.
Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits, as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. And God. Impressive, Julius. I should say the same to you. But still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ah! Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Gah. Oscar, your arm. I've had worse. 'Tis but a stretch. You have our blades connected with flesh. Not even grazing them. Your wound was struck prior? This is a tactic most loyal to Credmont. Was this your intention from the start? Haha. I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's all right, Julius. My own experience has brought this about. Besides, I've seen far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I had behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess. For the fair princess, in the future our very kingdom. He who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all. And he dies will watch over it all, from the realm of the and he who dies will watch over it all, from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of the knight. Haha, I suppose it is. Yeah! No! Oh. Cecilia. Princess. Cecilia, why? Are you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar. Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Adios that I arrived in time. Cecilia. Princess. Hear me, all in attendance. Set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of the borough? And do we not all love this land? There's little that separates us from one another. If you would not take your foe's hand, surely we would find a peaceful resolution.
Your Royal Highness.
You needn't say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I asked? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle down to the alley. Oscar and Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So please, don't ever stop. Princess? No, this cannot be, Princess. I'll do anything. Please, no. Cecilia, you. Our poor princess. I don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute.
Compared to that sacrifice, what trifle is the pride of a nobleman? Had we not been fighting, it would have never come to this.
Only now, when it is too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Adios, great goddess of the skies, we now know of your great resentment. There's so much you do not understand, it seems. I granted you flesh to be your vassal, but your spirits still have more freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you yourselves. So beautiful. A more beautiful voice I have never heard. That's amazing. Adios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your content. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has our hate of the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold, there is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast, and think well upon this. Haha. And it now seems you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope remains for Liberl, as long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh. She has vanished. Where am I? Princess? Cecilia? Oh my. Oh my. Julius, Oscar. Have you both been called up to heaven as well?
It's a genuine miracle. Princess!
Oh, praise Adios. What? Wow, the two here. And the Duke and the Chairman. So then, I'm not dead?
Oh, mighty Adios. Adios has given Liberl back its beloved.
Praise her benevolence. Oscar. Julius. What happened? Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. You still have a duel to finish, do you not? Julius. No. You still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his soul ground. But it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as a victor. Wait, Julius? Don't misunderstand me. I'm not giving up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. I see. Haha, very well. I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. Yes, my lady, shall judge today's match, and I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Eek! Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Adios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend into eternity. Eternal peace to Liberl! Eternal glory to Liberl! Haha. Quite the grand finale. But no matter. Ha! Brilliant, just brilliant. That was one fine play if the director is allowed to say so. At first, I thought people would make fun of us with our roles switched like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously. Agreed. The costumes work out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again now. Corsets are like some form of torture. Haha, no kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. Just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. You guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna take in the mirror. I mean, all the proceeds will get to a good cause. Jill. Estelle, what's wrong? Huh? What? Where? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. You've been spaced out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, this fight scene was pretty hard. It's no surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? You can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a prisoner. I'm just trying to get my head back in order as well. Oh. So, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise I am perfectly alright. Haha, I trust we're not interrupting. Miss Chloe, Oscar is so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Haha, thank you. You're really great too, Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. And Joshua's so cute. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Haha, thank you. It's great for us all. A play about love and friendship, buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous air. It's all so moving. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like this, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh, yeah, Hans?
Oh, right, almost forgot.
Oh, what's up? It's nothing. Don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council, then? Yes, they're in charge. I see. I must thank them, then. The children will have many fond memories of this nature. I've made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow we'll take the first steps. Wow, associate? Hey, what you talking about? Sam, you shouldn't listen to Alan and Chloe's Crouch talk. It's okay, Mary, but I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there. Okay. Well then, Chloe, you two and Estelle and Joshua, I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was lovely to... Oh, hold on a second. Jill's coming back any moment, and she'll probably want to say goodbye before you go.
Pardon me.
Hello, Dean Collins.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming in earlier, so thank you for taking the time to visit.
You needn't thank me. The festival is magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation.
Yes, the Seaboards were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me about your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill.
Yes, sir? please, take this. What's this? Pick up a collection for you. It's 1 million Mira. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. But 1 million Mira? That's impressive. But how?
Well, we got the Duke, as well as the Mayor of Bose. So there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise.
Dean? No, I couldn't. I can't accept this.
Don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year.
People donate specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But, Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed. But think about it. How much more the rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't need to go to Grand Cell. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden.
She speaks the truth. Joseph, would you want to this? Joseph would want you to accept this for the children. You needn't feel focused on the amount, just what can be done with it.
You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. It's awesome. Yes, that should settle that. Hey! What's this about going to Grand Cell? Something happened? It's okay. There's no need to hurry. We've all been through so much. It's really not that big of a deal. Why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears. After the matron and the children left to return to Minoria, we got everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Haha. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild. We'd love to give our report before the day's out if we can, so you'll have to excuse us. Is that so? Oh well, guess I'm on my own tonight. Sure want to be lonely in bed without you.
What?
Hans, so please give the tasteless jokes a rest. Still, don't listen to him. A joke. Never born with you guys, I'll give you that much. I hope you get a chance to come see us again. And stay for a couple of days and nights. Sure we will, thank you. We'll step in again soon. Haha. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. So you're headed to Minoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot that I want to do. Talk to the matron about. She said it would be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hear that you won't be here after the festival. Oh well, what can I do? I hope you have a good time. Oh yeah, about the patron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money? Ah, don't worry about that. One of the other bracers escorted a whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karen. Apparently, the Dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Ha! You can count on it. Best of luck to both of you as well. You only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally, students spend most of their lives attending classes. School festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought. Haha. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just that I can't sense C nearby. I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner. Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. He's invited me to come to you, as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Some good music. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Yes. Thank you so much for the last few days. Haha, no problem. It's been fun. Take care and say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids for us. Don't worry, I will.
Hey, you three.
Huh? You're from Minoria, aren't you?
You guys are bracers, right? We got big trouble.
We got big trouble.
Hang on a sec. I need to catch my breath. Woo. Someone attacked Matron Teresa and the kids near Minoria. Oh, say what now?
No. Hey, are you alright? Kiriko, this is no time to be fainting on us. I'm sorry. Please, tell me whatever you can.
Okay. Apparently it's only the stage group.
Well, the campus system.
Kids are okay, but Matron Teresa and the bracer, they got knocked out.
I mean, kinda? No way.
They must have been.
They must have been highly trained. I would have contacted the guild, but communications are down at the end. I have my choice other than to run all the way here. Well, I see. Well, thank you for your help. If you can manage it, would you go on to Rouen for a... You gotta hurry to Minoria. Okay, will do. Let's get going. Okay. Alright. And of course, because this is a Trails game, that seems like I'm going to leave it to the girl. Give you all this book. There's Cornelia, Chapter 5. What do you mean, why? His life is full of contradictions. Ah, hello. The director has already phoned you. Owen has left on assignment, but unfortunately Aga hasn't reported in yet. I know you just finished up your business at the academy, but I need you to go to Minoria's. You think you don't have to beside us? We should hurry, I'm worried about Karna. All the way from Minoria without a break is exhausting. Is a monster along the Skull Seaside Way.
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh shit.
That's that. Let's move out.
Ah. A lot of good seppas from that. Going off to Minoria Village. Minoria Village. We're on the road to Minoria Village. Matron Teresa was interested in mugging? Oh, mighty Dios, what are we to do? Please, your braces. I have to catch whoever did this. The kids were marked. What the hell? Why can't it stop? Wonder if the monkeys and the arsonists are the same people. There are some things no person could ever do, and it makes me so angry. Yes. Oh. Yes, Chloe. Everyone. Wow. It was so scary. Thank goodness you're all safe. Pardon me, but what about the others? How was Matron Teresa? Don't worry, they're not hurt. They haven't woken up though, which has me a little worried. If I may then, I would like to see them. No doubt about it, someone needs sleeping powder. Sleeping powder? Yes, there's still a fair hint of it in the air. Probably the kind without side effects. There's no real need to be concerned. Hey Clem, can you tell me what happened? I'll tell you. We're walking along the coast road with the bracelet lady. That string guy and bass showed up from out of nowhere. The bracelet lady fought them for a while, but they surrounded her. She taught him to save up. She fought him to save us and Matron Teresa. That's why. Yeah. It must have been so scary. They took an envelope from our matron. I wanted really hard to get it back. Mr. Joshua, I couldn't help her. Don't think that way, Clem. I know that Matron Teresa would just be happy that all of you are safe. That's why you mustn't blame yourself. But I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Who would do such a thing? Whoever it is, it must certainly be skilled at hiding his or her presence. After all, the bracer wasn't alerted, and Matron Teresa. Really? I get the feeling that this was very deliberate. I'd say that the criminals were probably targeting the donations Matron Teresa had on her. If we find the money, we'll find the culprit. Yeah, you're probably right. You seem a little calmer than earlier. Yes. In order to help the matron and the kids, I must compose myself. Regardless, we must find who did this as soon as possible. She's right, you know. Ah! Hey. Heard what you're saying at the... Heard what was going on at the guild. It's like you'd gotten wrapped around one hell of a mess. Kinda got hurt too.
I know that, so quit your yapping. Kara's no amateur either. It takes someone pretty skilled to beat her. How about you give me a quick rundown of what's been going on here?
Okay.
Huh? Alright then. There's definitely something weird going on.
Weird how?
Well, one thing. You know that Raven gang was hanging out at the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty.
And they must be the one who assaulted Matron Teresa. I'm not so sure about that. I really doubt they are what it takes to get the upper hand on Karna. Yeah, that's true. They can talk a big game, but I don't think they can back it up.
Yeah. Give them a single hard look and they'll shut right up. However, today they're suddenly nowhere to be found. A couple hours today's little incident, when what you get, like I said, something weird is going on.
Even if they're not directly responsible for the fire, I do feel like they're involved.
Yeah, but now it's the time to go checking that out. Come on, greenhorns, let's go.
What are you talking about? Where are we going?
So the hell, obviously we're going to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots did it doesn't matter right now. We gotta focus on finding some clues as to where they are.
Ah, true. Understood. Will help. Wow. I guess I'll...
Bah, this is no good. How are we supposed to search in the dark? Hey, what was that sound?
Oh, Sieg, where have you been?
What the hell?
Let's see. Chloe's Cry Falcon companion.
Whew. As long as he's friendly.
Scree! Scree. Understood. Thank you, Sieg. Scree!
Nah, now I've seen everything. So, Missy, what did your friend here tell you? The whereabouts of the ruffians who assaulted Teresa family. Seems that he saw the attack.
Haha, that's a good one. Nice going, Sieg. Yes, most impressive. Scree!
Now wait one damn minute. You mean to tell me you actually believe that load of bull?
We've seen him communicate several times. Hey, if you don't believe us, you don't have to come along. Come on, guys. Alright. Scree!
Wait up, you punks. Don't seem like he's honing in on something, but come on, are we really following that thing? If this is all your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
It's not a joke. The matron and her children are like family to me.
Fine then. I thought you were yanking my chain, but I guess I'll take it all.
Jeez. Why don't you say what you really think? All that aside, we need to get along after Sieg. You know what? The gamer in me wants to keep playing, but his headphones are kind of getting uncomfortable, and I still gotta read a chapter of Cornelia to you guys, so I guess I will, save. And read Cornelia chapter 5. Emissary of the Sabbath. I sat staring at a particularly melted butter on a stack of cold pancakes. Picking up a fork, I poked at them, and after turning the top one over, I daubed the milky yellow substance in between the buttery layers. In doing so, my interest in what sat atop my plate faded to nil. A hanging lamp dangled overhead, making a sporadic buzzing sound as its honey-colored light flickered, creating jittery shadows and distorting my vision within the inn. The pouring rain outside didn't appear as it would let out anytime soon. Bringing my face closer to the window, I peered through the film of water flowing down the outside of the glass, so I tried to make out the dimly lit avenue. Although the station house sat right in the end of the road from where we were lodged, all that was visible on the side of the structure obscured by a shadow which prevented me from being able to see the platform. "There's nothing to be worried about," said Sister Cornelia as she returned, wiping her hands with a handkerchief as white as newly driven snow. Stretching the square strip of cloth out, she sat down and placed it neatly on her lap like a napkin. Then, in a reassuring tone, she added, "We've seen the last of them for a while." Watching the tips of her fingers move as she smoothed out the wrinkles on the piece of fabric resting on her legs, I was hit by a sudden flashback, reviving the awful sight and coppery scent of the sticky blood which had covered those hands on not more than a few hours before. "How can you be so certain?" I asked, still hinting at more than a few reservations. "Because that's how these types of crimes syndicates work," she replied, clearly seeming to know all the answers. The waiter came down and set a plate in front of Sister Cornelia with a soft clink, as the base of the glossy dish tapped slightly against the hard surface of the kettle. After scooting the meat-laden porcelain plate closer to her, she licked off the sauce now covering the tips of her fingers, in a most sensual way, sickened by the bloody image already in my mind, and now the sauce. I tossed my fork aside and leaned heavily back on my chair. The city outside began to fade into shades of gray. By the time Sister Cornelia was finished tucking away her steak, it had completely sunk into the darkness of the night. I questioned her again. "How can you be so certain that no one would come after us?" Using a piece of black crusted bread to wipe up the last dregs of sauce, she answered, "Because that's how they function. One unit consists of 3 people." Then, as if remembering something else important, she added, "That group was after you. They're a Jaeger Corps." Upon hearing this, I recalled seeing some of those men at my landing port some time ago. Only the most renowned of mercenary groups have the offer of calling themselves a Jaeger Corps. Or at least that's what Meek had told me about them. They were soldiers of fortune who were said to relentlessly follow the flow of Mira, wherever that happened to lead. And they would stop at nothing to get at it, even if it meant spilling blood. Warhawks, mercenaries, without borders, and a group never to get interfered or involved with is what Meek often had a habit of saying after them. Instinctively, I slid my foot forward and checked the location of my bag with the tip of my hand. "It's quite simple, really," Sister Cornelia explained as she reached for it. "You, Toby, are carrying something that's apparently got a lot of people on edge. And someone's hired a Jaeger Corps to keep you out. But it's not me they're after, it's what I'm carrying. It's all the same," she retorted as she gulped down her cup of tea in a single breath. "They're going to kill the courier before they even think about searching the contents of his bag. A butcher kills a cow before someone grills a steak, not the other way around." Lecturing me all the while, Sister Cornelia took a glassy tallow-handled knife in hand and sliced into her apple pie. The powdered sugar sprinkled onto the flaky crust danced under the golden light. I felt a stabbing pain of guilt race through me, just above my gut. Unexpectedly, I began to think about what Meek could do at the moment. But my shorter period of rumination was cut short when I saw Sister Cornelia's hand stop cold. Glaring into the darkness, eyes focused and intent, like hunting dogs, she tossed something shiny into the table and eventually rose to my feet. There it was, my ornament. "Where are you going?" Without pondering to answer my question, Sister Cornelia expeditiously fashioned the big puzzle-like cup. "You got a good taste, Toby." One at a time, she set her heels on the tightened her bootlaces. Using the full capabilities of that orbit is no false feat. I even think most braces would be in for a real surprise if push came to shove with you in the ring. Growing ever more impatient, I asked again. So, where exactly is that you're going? That's none of your concern, came the answer. Suffice it to say, I will be seeing you again on the morrow. And with that, Sister Cornelia disappeared through the door of the women's restroom. As if exchanging places, two other men entered the restaurant. They walked directly to the table in which I sat and stood before me. Flashing the emblem on his chest and without making any sort of eye contact, one of the men said, "We're with the Bracer Guild. I apologize for disturbing you in the middle of your evening meal, but you'll have to come with us." And, yep. We are missing a few liberal news, but it's not really as important as getting all the Cornelia chapters. But anyway, with that, we had some fun. We did some things. We had Joshua dress up like a girl. That'll come back multiple times. References to that. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun callback, but with that, I will bid you guys adieu.